Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and a recall announcement on FSA cranksets. If you are riding these cranksets, please pay attention. Please seek as much information as you can. I am not an expert in this. I'm just someone alerting you based on an email that I received from FSA. Now, I haven't seen much traffic on this anywhere else except for the email that I got directly from FSA, being an FSA dealer. So here's what it says. It says for these models, the Pro AGX, so these are gravel cranksets, CK-6037. All right, so FSA has received reports of crank arms becoming loose or wobbly and detaching from the crank spindle interface that is held together by a press fit interface and bonding agent. Only the drive side crank arm is susceptible to bonding failure. At first signs of failure, the rider may find that the crank arm becoming loose or wobbly while riding. They should stop usage as continued riding could pose a risk of instability while riding. And there is the inspection of the crankset. So there are some criteria here that you should go through if you are a shop. So if you haven't heard of this, take a look. There are some serial numbers that are affected as well. So something to keep an eye out for it. Now, I found it in another place, and they're talking about 12,000 of these cranksets. Where's the number here? The Consumer Safety Commission, Product Safety Commission, has announced the recall of 12,300 cranksets. And so these cranksets sold either aftermarket or on bike brands such as Cannondale, Canyon, Marin, Harrow, Fuji, and Pinarello. FSA Gossamer Pro is etched on the crank arm. The model numbers are on the back of the crank arm near the pedal threads. Only serial numbers with a B1, B2, and B3 are part of the recall. If when in doubt, make a phone call, send an email. Here's a phone number for you, 877-743-3372. And then there's an email there with a hyperlink. So I don't know much more than that. I don't have any of these cranksets to inspect here. But if there's any question as to which FSA model crankset you have on your gravel bike, if you own any of these bikes, Cannondale, Canyon, Marin, Harrow, Fuji, and Pinarello, take a minute, take a look at your crankset, take a look at these serial numbers, B1, B2, B3, and start asking some questions. And don't ride the bike until you've sorted it out. Okay, that is all for today. Please like and subscribe if you like to hear about these recalls and things like that maybe you're not hearing from your local bike shop, or they just haven't had a chance to get to you yet. That could be the problem. Or if you bought this aftermarket or you bought it used, chances are there's no one going to reach out to you. So that's the service I wish to provide. Keep you folks informed, keep you safe on the road, in the dirt, anywhere else. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you up the road.